Mr. Biden, Senator Biden, to you, sir, I say, why? Why not then, and why now? Out of all the candidates, my words for you will likely be the harshest because I just don't understand you. Please do not get me wrong. I think you are a great man and a great, great statesman. I have admired you for more years than I can count. Your service to our country should never be questioned, and there was a time when I would have begged, borrowed, and likely stolen just to get your name on a presidential ballot. But you never showed. Where were you when we needed you the most? Right after Clinton and before Bush stole the first election, why didn't you run? The second time he ran, where were you? We needed you so badly then, but you didn't show. And now, when he is a lame duck, well, he's always been a lame duck in my opinion, but when we have a field of excellent candidates, now you decide is the time for you? No, I only think that this muddies the water. And I doubt that I will vote for you because I feel out of touch with you and your motives. But that does not mean that others will not vote for you, and it also does not mean that if elected you would not make an excellent president. I just personally think that it's too little, too late. But gosh, how I love you, and the fire I see in your eyes when you speak with passion, and I absolutely love that. So, Mr. Biden, here is my advice to you. Number one, stop the spam. I am on your email list, and I am on the email list of several other presidential candidates, like Mr. Obama, for example. I will get one respectful email from him for every 7 that I get from you. Honestly, I've counted this. Okay? I would have removed myself from your list long ago because of the way you fill my email box. As if you were the only person in the world emailing me. Okay? But every time I start to, I think of how much I like you and how because of your age you likely don't know that you're spamming. But believe me, you and your lovely wife are spammers. Stop the spam. Condense your emails to one nice weekly message per week, or once every 2 weeks is even better. A person places themselves on an email list to get periodic updates on the campaign, not daily or minute, blow by blow, moment by moment emails. It's annoying and it turns people off. You will lose votes because you are annoying your supporters. I mean, think about this. Are you going to send a mailer out every day, every minute that something happens? You would fill a person's mailbox at their homes with mail from you, and they would hate you for that. They won't vote for you. Email is the same. Be respectful, be sensible about your emails. I love hearing from you and Valerie, but I would love hearing from you a lot less. Thank you. Number 2. This is my second one for you. You have 2. That's because you're special. Show the kids that you're running against that you have the youngest and most American spirit. I want to see you make renewable energy your cause. Show us that not everyone in your generation wants to see this planet treeless and covered in a blanket of soot. Endorse high school and college programs that reward people for coming up with alternative energy sources. Be a leader and let oil and coal know that they are accepted but will no longer be subsidized. Why are we subsidizing century-old businesses? They have gotten all that they are going to get from us. They do not need any more subsidies. I do not want to hear of any subsidies to the oil or the coal industry. They don't need it. They don't require it. And if they tell you that they do, they're lying. They have the foundation. Everything is laid in those subsidies. They're accepted. We need them. We need those energy sources. I will be the first to admit. We can't shut down the country, but we don't have to subsidize them. We don't have to underwrite them anymore. We've done that enough. Bold statements will get the attention of the press, and your words will spread like wildfire. But you must speak them. Put your support behind solar energy and back away from the nuclear industry that no one really likes but everyone feels is a necessary evil. There is no such thing as a needed evil. We do not need evil. Americans can stand without the support of evil, and we can prosper. But it is long past the time that someone from your generation can correct the mess that they started. Be a leader. The old saying is that you have to blank or get off the pot. If you are going to run, then run. But if you are just going to muddy the water, then please step back. We really can't afford that right now. Show us that you will take the steps needed to make certain we are still and will remain number one in innovation. Any industry that is asking other Americans to sit on their laurels and support them and write them a check while they charge us out the yin-yang does not have America's interest in mind. They have their own selfish needs in mind. Their children are meant to be innovators. Our children are meant to be innovators. Our children are meant to be forethinkers and forethinking. We should be creating the future, not enabling the past. Coal and oil are the past. They don't need to be enabled. They are already ensconced in our economy. We need to take that money and we need to use it to subsidize renewable energy sources so that those can be the wave of the future. And we need to welcome the future and stop closing doors of the future. So, those are my two suggestions to you. Stop the spam, be a leader. In closing, I want to reiterate that I think that you're a great man. I agree with over 90% of the things that you say. And the only reason I don't agree with 100% of the things that you say is because I don't agree with anyone 100%, except for myself, and even that has like a 2% margin of error. If you become our president, we will be blessed, and anyone who doubts that need only look at your record. I wish you luck. I just wish that I was wishing you this luck 8 or 4 years ago when it would have been really timely, a real timely wish. But hey, better late than never, right? And now for my pet peeve for you, Mr. Biden. My challenge to you is stop being so old. I'm not saying that age is a bad thing. I'm just saying that we got it. We know that you're an elder statesman. And if anyone has a lock, get it? Lock, that's me, my name, Lock. On the senior vote, it's you. But personally, I know that there's a lot more to you than just your age and your experience. I see it in your eyes. A love of life that few men your age have. And so I want to see more of that spark. I want to see you on more college campuses, reaching out to youthful voters. I want to see you at high school basketball game. I want to see you reaching out to young doctoral students. Our nation's doctors, not just the medical doctors, but the whole spectrum of doctors, they could use some support. And they could use some presidential attention. So let's see some support of that. What do you like to do that keeps you so fresh and young? I bet that seniors and the young would all love to know what it is that you do as a daily routine to keep yourself young and vibrant. And please don't say that it's jogging. Okay? We are jogged to death. I mean, you become president of the United States and you're still running. From what? And why? Jogging is an old-timer sport. Don't be an old-timer. Show us that you are the first generation of new-timers. Show America that you are fit to lead both young and old. That is my suggestion to you, Senator Biden. And thank you, and may thee all bless America. Lock